Hey guys, it's Mrs. Johnson coming to you from Highland today. And today we are talking about our sixth lesson of our zones of regulation, and we're talking about me and my zones. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to kind of recap on some of the things that we've talked about in the previous weeks. Here we go. So, let me find it. Okay, so me and my zones. So this is, we've talked about the zones of regulation. We've got the blue zone. So we're in the blue zone. We're feeling kind of sluggish. We're maybe a little bored. We're maybe a little sad. And this is kind of a picture that you can copy or you could print off and do on your own, or you can just imagine yourself in this situation if you're not able to do it, to print it. And so this is a picture of me in the blue zone. So if you were filling this out, I want you to think about what you would put here. What would your face look like? Would your body look like? How would you be feeling? Maybe what feelings are you in? So think about what you would look like in that blue zone. And then here are face and our body clues. So if I'm in the blue zone, Miss Johnson's in the blue zone, she's maybe sad or crying, maybe some tears. That's the first clue. There's some tears coming down. Maybe I'm frowning. I'm not smiling when I'm in the blue zone, I'm frowning. Maybe my shoulders are pushed down or kind of sluggish. So those are those clues. I feel in the blue zone when someone mistreats me or someone hurts my feelings or I'm disappointed, right? That's when we're in the blue zone. I'm more likely to make others feel probably in the blue zone too. So you're welcome to fill these out after my video or as we're going along. That's totally up to you. Here's our green zone. This is a picture of me in the green zone. So I want you to think about that green zone. Remember, we're upstairs brain, we're in our learning brain. Our brain is working, we're thinking clearly, we're calm. So I want you to imagine yourself in the green zone, or you can draw it here. What does your body look like? So my face and my body clues are, so my face, maybe I'm smiling, like I'm showing my teeth, I'm happy. Maybe my eyebrows are kind of pushed up. They're not down like an angry, they're up, but they're normal. We also have maybe some calm shoulders, a calm body. I'm not yelling, I have a calm tone of voice. So I'm doing good, I feel calm or happy. I feel in the green zone when, so like if you're playing with a friend or you're celebrating your birthday, those are times when you'd be in the green zone, you're feeling okay and happy. And when I'm in the green zone, I'm more likely to make others feel happy too. So that's kind of what that would feel like, or comfortable. This is a picture of me in the yellow zone. So here's our yellow zone. I want you to think about what you would look like in the yellow zone. So think just a minute about that. Let's see. All right, so we've got my face and my body clues. So my face would be maybe uncomfortable, so maybe a little bit of a frown, or maybe some maybe we're biting our nails, or we're kind of tight. Like if we're anxious, maybe our jaw is kind of tight. We might be a little bit sluggish, kind of like blue. Our eyebrows are not squished down just as bad as anger. That's more the red face, but maybe a little bit. If we're a little bit confused, maybe we're squinting a little bit. I feel in the yellow zone when I'm frustrated. So if I'm frustrated with math, or if I'm struggling to do something, or I'm really nervous, or I'm really scared, those are times when we're in the yellow zone. I'm more likely to make others feel probably similar. If you're in that yellow zone, you're struggling to feel good yourself, so other people around you may not feel good, or you're making them feel not good too. So kind of what you're feeling, others might feel as well. And then our red zone. So we've got the red zone. Think about your body in the red zone. We're in the red zone. What does our body look like? So imagine yourself here, or draw a picture of yourself here. My face and my body clues are, so if my eyebrows are pushed down, like I'm really angry, maybe I'm frowning, or maybe I'm gritting my teeth, kind of tight, like a tight jaw, like we talked about earlier. Maybe I'm tight, my shoulders might be tight. Think about like a cartoon character with the steam coming out of its ears. That's the red, that's that anger face. And then I feel in the red zone when I'm angry, when somebody does something that hurts my feelings and I get really mad, or maybe something didn't go my way and I got really angry or upset. And I am more likely to make others feel this way whenever I'm in that red zone. So that's what that looks like. We won't do the rest of the pages that go with it, but so we've got the green zone. We're feeling good, we're feeling calm, we're in our upstairs brain, so we're learning and thinking. And then when we get to the yellow zone, is when we're starting to get a little uncomfortable, frustrated, and then we flip our lid. So we flipped our lid to the red zone, or that downstairs brain, where our brain is not thinking, we're fighting, we're hiding from people, we're running away, we're kicking, we're kind of flipped our lid. So that's a good way to think of it too. The green zone, we're learning, we're calm. Yellow, we're uncomfortable, we're starting to get a little upset, and then we flip our lid into the red zone. Okay, so there's that. So with those 4 zones that we talked about, let's look at some questions that go with this. So some questions that go with this one. When you're in these zones, I want you to think about these things. So are our muscles feeling relaxed or tight? So when we were in the red zone, we were tight, 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 right? We were not relaxed. If we were relaxed, we would probably be in the green zone. We're feeling calm. We're in that upstairs brain. We're thinking clearly. Is your breathing fast or slow? So if you're sad, you may be hyperventilating. You know, when you get really upset, you might be going fast. Or if you're angry, you might just really intense breathing. If your breathing is slow and more relaxed, you're probably in the green zone. Your heartbeat, how fast your heart is beating. If your heartbeat is beating normal in a regular tempo, that would be the green zone. But if it's beating fast, you might be in the yellow or the red zone. You may be anxious. And then we'll just do a couple more. What kind of voices or words are coming out of your mouth, or your voice level? So if I'm shouting and there's some bad language coming out of my mouth, I'm probably in the red zone. But if I'm using a calm tone of voice, my regular speaking voice, I'm using normal words, I'm using nice words and good manners, I'm in the green zone, right? So lots and lots of clues. You know, our faces, what our face does, if our face is getting hot, when you start to get angry, you can feel the heat rise. Your mind is racing. So sometimes if you're like really anxious or nervous, your thoughts kind of race, and sometimes you can't sleep. Slumped over, if you're kind of slouched over, you might be really sad or tired. So those are just some good clues for how our body is feeling when we're anxious, or when we're in each of those zones. So don't forget, we've got the blue zone where we're kind of crying, we're upset. The red, where we flipped our lid, we're angry. We're in the green zone, we're calm, we're feeling okay, we're happy, joyful. And then yellow, so we're getting kind of anxious or nervous and need to calm down. So that's more about you and how you look in your zone. So next time we will continue on with some more zones. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for being a great listener. Have a great day. Bye.